Hey, welcome to RJ's World number 2, the sequel. Hey, RJ's dad, can you give us an update?
Yeah, well, RJ's out to sea right now. Uh, he's a big boy. RJ was bigger than they thought with the X-rays and everything else that went on. RJ was pretty big, big person. Anyway, he's out to sea right now. What happened is that I had to have a P section.
P section.
P section. It is something when you have an RJ in you, you get a P section.
Is that what your hands are? Your hands are like a P section now? Is it?
No,
Okay.
P section is completely different. But P section is kind of. RJ did not want to come out natural. He did not want to come out natural. Well, because he was too big, which makes it kind of hard to come out natural. But anyway, we had to have a P section. So I had to go to the hospital and have a P section. So what happened there is I went to the hospital and I'm going like, okay, we're gonna have surgery for RJ. Poor RJ. He's gonna be okay. We're worried about him. So I was going like, wow, what's gonna happen here? So I went to the hospital and I went to go talk to the staff. What they said is like, we're gonna have surgery, have a P-section. You're gonna have to go in a certain day, go in there and blah, 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 blah. And I'm going like, okay, whatever. So I went in there and a pretty nurse comes up to me and says like, we're ready for you. We have to come in the room. I said, okay, sounds kind of interesting. So I walked with her. We go in the room and she says, take off your clothes. I'm going like, okay, this ain't gonna be so bad. A P-section is not that bad. Interesting. So then she goes in there and she goes like, okay, so we're gonna have to put an IV. And I said, an IV? For what? We have to put fluids in you. For what? RJ needs fluids right now. You know, when we have the P-section, RJ needs fluids. RJ's in fluids already, but he needs a lot of fluids. Okay. So they put an IV in my hand, by the way, and it hurt like crazy. So they put an IV in my hand. My hand starts swelling up, and I'm going like, my hand's swelling up. I told the nurse goes like, that's gonna bruise. I'm going like, really? Okay. So she goes on the other side, puts the IV in my hand. Why the hand? I don't understand.
Could be worse places.
That hurts a lot. Puts it on there, puts the IV on there. The doctor comes in and says like, so we're gonna have a P-section. We're gonna have to put a tube and to drain. It's called a stent. I said okay. I said and he said in 5 days you're gonna have to pull it out yourself. I said, pull it out? How do I pull it out? Do I reach in there? What do I do? There's gonna be a string there, and after 5 days you pull on that string and you. What? What? I said like, what? What's up with that? No, really. We'll give you instructions on how to pull that string. Okay, kind of caught me off guard. I'm going like, okay, in 5 days, yeah, okay. Anesthesiologist comes in and he goes like, well, we're gonna have to give you anesthesia. You're gonna be out of it. I said, well, what's the side effects? Well, you're gonna have ringing in your ears. I said, oh great, I have ringing in my ears right now. You're gonna have more ringing in your ears. I said, oh awesome. And he said, well, your eyesight might go a little. It might take a while for the anesthesia to get out of your body, so the eyesight might be. Oh great, I'm old. Eyesight is going bad. I got a ring in my ears. Awesome. Thanks, RJ. So we go in there and I'm going like, there's a room, the OR room. I'm going like, I'm gonna have a P section, I guess. And they're going like, well, that's good. That's good. RJ's, RJ, he's big. He's a big guy, and he needs to come out. He's not coming out naturally because he's too big to come out naturally, so we're gonna have to do a P-section. I'm going like, oh, that's not good. So I'm kind of worried. I'm going like, that's not good. What's a P-section? Well, they have to go in there, take RJ out and make sure that everything's right, and then they put that what the doctor called a stent, and it's a tube, and it drains out afterwards and all that. But RJ will be fine. RJ will be fine. It's okay. That sounds good as long as RJ's fine, I guess. So I have the surgery, and by the way, RJ's out to sea. He's a sailor now. He's really doing really well.
So he went plunk plunk, huh?
Yeah, he was big enough to go out to sea right away. Well, right away. So he's out to sea, and he's happy, and he has a good life. So I wake up in the recovery room, and I'm going like, I wake up and I'm going like, okay, what is that? That doesn't look right. What's going on? Do I have a tampon? What's that about? But anyway, I have a string. I'm going like, do I pull on it? What do I do? And then I kind of remembered the surgeon said, wait 5 days and pull on the string. I said, I have to wait 5 days? So I'm going like, okay. So they give me all kinds of drugs, which is good. And RJ is good. He's a sailor now. So I go to my house, have all kinds of drugs. I'm drooling, by the way. That P-section's rough. I'm drooling. I'm on drugs. I'm having a good time. I think I am. I don't know. Anyway, I'm on drugs.
What would you know? You're on drugs.
I'm on drugs. Having a good time. Just not really, but I had a P-section. RJ's doing good. Drugs. And then the 5 days come up. I have to pull on that string. Do I want to do that? Yes, I want to do that. So I pull on the string, comes out, and there's a tube there. Keeps coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out. I'm going, what the heck is that?
Almost like a clown handkerchief deal there.
No, it's a big long tube, and I'm pulling, and then it comes out, blop. I'm going like, oh, that was different. And then after that, I'm going like, well, what do I do now? I mean, what do I do with the tube? What's going on? And I'm going like, oh, there's a garbage can. Oh, well, throw it away. Oh, well. But RJ is doing really well, for those of you that are interested. Mama wanted to get together, but it was no more of that naked elbow stuff anymore. She was wearing a sweater. But anyway, protection. That's what it's all about. Protect yourself.
So that's the RJ2.
RJ2.
He's been delivered. He's a seaman.
Yep.
Yeah, that didn't sound right, did it?
No.
Okay.
He's a sailor.
Okay.
He's a sailor out to sea.
Okay.
He's running his own ship now, doing really well. And we'll see what happens with his adventures. You never know.
Calcium does float. It can float.
You never know.
All right. Well, stay in tuned for RJ Gone, but number 3.